Tales of Whimsy, Verses of Woe by DeRoche and Daniel González.
If your moral character is flimsy, or your wit be rather slow, oh, dare not read these tales of whimsy, for often do they end in woe.
Bailey O'Bannon. Bailey O'Bannon hated all that was green. Of that color I am not so keen, she told her parents in a fit of rage, using words inappropriate for one of her age. I must rid the world of that heinous hue, for I am more partial to red and to blue. So off to the local store did she run. A doubt in her mind? There was none. Give me red and blue paint, every can in the store, she yelled at the clerk as if going to war. Why so much, he asked her politely, not knowing the subject wasn't taken so lightly. Said Bailey, so green will no longer exist, so that color will simply cease and desist. Emeralds, grass, and Ireland too, all will look better in red and in blue. What a worthwhile plan, exclaimed the young clerk. Would you grant me the honor of aiding your work? Eager for help, Bailey nodded okay, and thus the conspirators went on their way. At her house they unloaded the gallons of paint, and Bailey spoke up with a major complaint. Oh, she cried, you are such a dumb fellow. Instead of red paint, you loaded the yellow. I'm sorry for such a stupid mistake, said he, but amends I promise I can make. When your parents call you home to bed, I'll stay alone and paint in your stead. To paint all the land we have enough blue, and the cover of darkness will hide what I do. You go inside and sleep well through the night, and all will be covered before morning light. Bailey gave him her blessing and went to her room, excitedly thinking about green and its doom. She said to herself, I can't wait for the dawn, for then every trace of that hue will be gone. She woke in the morning at first ray of sun. Out of bed, down the stairs to the door did she run, eager to see the results of her plan and wishing to thank the helpful young man. With a turn of the wrist, she opened the door and in shock fell with a thump to the floor. She saw that all her plans were now dead. The world wasn't blue, but all green instead. The houses, the sidewalk, the birds in the trees. Seeing this sight brought the girl to her knees. All the cars, her bike, and the thick morning fog, all of them greener than a Tanzanian tree frog. She followed the paint tracks to her very own school, thinking I must find that colorblind fool. By the dumpster she found him, green head to heel, humming and painting an old orange peel. This is not the world of which I dreamed. What's going on here? Bailey screamed. Looking up from his work, the clerk snorted with glee and simply replied, I confess it was me. You picked the wrong clerk for your ill-fated scheme, for I harbored an equally difficult dream. The color green is what I love and adore, so it is green that shall reign in the land evermore.